sitting here on, this is the last day of May in 2017, and I was just thinking about digital marketing and marketing in general. You know, it can be confusing to some people. They don't know where to start. I wrote a list down of some of the things. When people talk about digital marketing, they talk about SEO, and to me, SEO covers a lot more than on-page SEO. It also covers a lot of things off-page. Anyway, people think about that as marketing. There's citations, local citations, your Google My Page, Yelp, directory listings, places on the internet where your NAP, your name, address, and phone number are listed that link to your website. There's social media, there's Google AdWords, retargeting. There are so many different ways to market that it really is difficult for some people because they don't know where to start. And today I think I'm going to give you some ideas on where to start. Actually, I was clearing out my email box today, and I get so many emails from so many places, and I decided, okay, I'm just gonna unsubscribe from everything that I can unsubscribe from, except the ones that I know I don't want to miss. And if the others are important, I'll run into them again, is my thinking. I'm just thinking that there's a lot more valuable things for me to do than read every offer in email that comes along. But, you know, I've been an entrepreneur for many years. I've had a number of businesses. I've sold a number of businesses. I have one I'm thinking of buying right now. And so the question becomes, how do you market your business? How do you become effective at it? Let me just give you a few key things to start with before you start talking about tactics, before you say, oh, I need a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. In fact, I created another YouTube channel, and while I was looking at the YouTube channel today, I saw the option for live broadcast. So live broadcast, and this is it. Let me mention a couple of things to you about what to do about your medical practice or your business to really get your mind wrapped around how to market it. Here's some questions for you. One is, have you taken the time lately to really think about who it is you're trying to reach? Who is your ideal target audience? And you can create an avatar. Maybe your staff could do this for you. Know, do a project with your staff. Have out who the ideal client, who the ideal customer for you is. Is it a woman, a man? Where are they sitting? What do they do? What's their age, their occupation? Do you have firmly in mind who it is that you're trying to reach out to? Because if you know who it is you're trying to reach out to, that will help you greatly in how you go about reaching them. What's your business model? There is a book called Business Model Generation. I'm not sure right now. It's a great book. But creating a business model is, what is the form that your business is going to take? How are you going to reach out to people? Do you understand how your business is supposed to work? What is the model from A to Z? What's your strategy? And are the things that you're doing, are they congruent with each other? Do you have a particular mission in mind for your business, and yet the marketing and the work that you're doing isn't congruent with that mission? Let me ask you something, or I'll ask you several things actually. A few years ago, I wrote a book called More Power, Roadmap, and in entrepreneurship, I created a list of questions. If you were going to create a business plan, which everybody tells you, everyone should have a business plan for their business. And if you go into a bank to get financing, or if you go in front of Shark Tank, you have to have a business plan. Well, why should you do marketing without having a plan like that? If you have a fully digital business, why shouldn't you have business plan. But what's in a business plan? In my book, More Power, I went through the prerequisites and I put them in the form of questions. And I'm just going to read these questions to you. It's on page 17 of More Power. Answer these questions well, and you can create a great business plan. Then your marketing you're going to do will make a lot more sense to you. Questions. Number one, who are you? And why should I listen to you? You know, I get emails from people all the time, and I'm reading it, and I don't know this person. He looks really young. Experience. Why should I listen? First question. Number two, where are you from your process of business creation? If you've been around a while, do you have a mature business model? Number three, where are you going? What's your vision? What's your purpose? What's the end result of your business? Number four, and again, remember, these are important questions. These are prerequisite questions to creating a truly great business. Number four, obvious, what's your product or service? But think a little harder, delve a little deeper. I know you've heard the old stories of railroads around the turn of the around 1900. They thought they were in the railroad business, and when cars and trucks and other vehicles came out, planes came out, they still thought they were in the railroad business. And if they would have understood they were in the transportation business, they would have moved and changed with the times and done a lot better. Are you really in? Who wants it? That was number 6. 7. How many people want it? Number 8. How are you going to tell them about it? Notice that's the 8th question. Excuse me. On live broadcasts, you don't have time to edit. Most people spend all of their time on that question. Question number 8, how are you going to tell them about it? But unless you have the previous questions answered, you can't answer that one well. Number 9, who else has it now? If this is still here and it hasn't been edited, excuse me. Number 10, how are you different from the other people that already have what you have? What's unique about what you're offering? Maybe what's unique about you? Number 11, what are the risks involved? Everybody wants to know risks. Bankers want to know risks. Your customers want to know risk. Are you going to be around when they need you? Remember the old SWOT formula. What are your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats? Number 12, how much will it cost to get your products or services to those you wanted? Number 13, what do you personally have to bring to the table? That gets us to outsourcing. There's a lot of things that you can outsource. There are a lot of the tactics and the techniques you can get someone else to do for you. But what's your best and highest use? What are you really good at? What do you love doing? What are you passionate about? If you can do what you really love doing and be fulfilled at it and hand the other work out to other people, that's the best route to go. Number 14, what are the possible rewards? Number 15, what do you want? If you're in front of Shark Tank, how much do you want? Do you want investors? Do you want equity? Do you want bondholders? Do you want to do it all on your own, cash up front, let it grow slow rather than fast? What do you want? What's your plan? And number 16, a question that a lot of people just never really think about. What's your exit strategy? Just a short video today, but when you're thinking about digital marketing, your digital marketing is an ingredient. Please don't make it all about your marketing, because your marketing is a piece of your entire business. And unless you have all the ingredients of the recipe, and I just read 17 of them, you won't have a complete business. This is Bob Baer, Branded Web Presence. Love to talk to you. Get in touch with me. Thanks.